Hello, welcome to the tutorial for the Ultimate Trading Calculator. The Ultimate Trading Calculator is a free tool that was provided with your purchase of the Definitive Guide to Swing Trading Stocks. I want to walk you through each of the tabs here and the functionality just to give you an idea of how to use it, and hopefully it'll be useful for you. There's 5 tabs. 4 are functional. This last tab here is more of a promotional message. This utility I provide to my affiliates so they can use it as a teaser if they're selling my product, and then I, of course, give them a piece of each sale. But if you see this calculator somewhere on the internet, it's because I give it away to my resellers. The first tab is the trade planner. The trade planner, and there's a description here as well, so you don't absolutely have to listen to this video, but it talks about how to use this product, and it's very simple. You basically enter your information here. There's some calculated data here, and then you enter notes about each individual trade. This is useful not only for profitable trades, but really for, I think anyways, even more valuable for losing trades. You can make sure in your notes section you enter all the information that led you to believe that this was deemed to be a profitable bet on a long or short trade. And so very simple entry information: target price, stop loss price, number of shares, and it gives you all the other pertinent information about how much you're risking, risk reward ratio, profit, and what have you. You can print it to a printer. You can print it to a PDF file, however you want to do that. So very useful from a historical trading reference standpoint. The next tab is position sizing. Position sizing, there's a number of ways that you can calculate position sizing. I'll talk about them here more or less from a reference standpoint. The only one that I advocate is the fixed percent risk, which means that you always risk a fixed percentage of your account equity per trade. And so there's others, like I said, you can look at those, but this is the only one that I really advocate. You can choose them from the model here, and then very simple. Once again, you enter your information, the entry price that you're calculating, your stop loss price. What is your account equity? How much are you looking to risk of that account equity? You click calculate, and then it's going to give you the number of shares you should purchase for that particular trade. So very, very useful tool. Once again, you're looking to enter those trades, and you can get that calculation very, very quickly. The next tab is the simulator tab. By far, my most favorite feature of this trading calculator. The simulator tab, the way it works is you enter in statistics for your trading system or trading method or just historical trading on your own account, and then it will simulate what that looks like if it was traded by multiple accounts over a fairly lengthy period of time. So, for example, here you have the win-loss. This is the win-loss ratio, meaning the size of the wins versus the size of the losses, and it's always x to 1. So in this case, it's 3 to 1, or you could say 2.1 to 1, or whatever it is. But the to 1 is always inferred, and the number you're entering here is the win ratio. So in this case, it's 3 to 1. And then win probability, this is your winning percentage. So in this case here, it means that I'm winning 60% of my trades. It's in decimal format. Lines quantity, that would be the number of accounts, or you can think of it as number of traders. If you had 100 traders out there, and they all traded a system that had a 3 to 1 win to loss size ratio, and they won 60% of the time, what would that look like if they were entering trades on a random basis. And so when you click calculate, Kelly value and mathematical expectation, those are calculated fields. But when you click generate, I'll click it here just so you can see the lines here, generate, click it again. The calculator calculates 450 trades for each account of the 100 accounts, and then it does it on a random fashion, which means that even though the wins are 3 times larger than the losses, and you're at a 60% win-loss ratio, some of those accounts are getting 6 to 10 losses in a row. Some have 10 wins in a row, so it's just at random, and it shows you how that account equity curve, or what it would look like over time. And you can see it's very tight, 45-degree angle from an equity curve standpoint. 60% win-loss ratio, 31 is very good, by the way. People would kill for that. But it just gives you an example, so you can always plug in your data, either from your historical trades or data from a system that you're evaluating, and you can run it through the simulator to say, well, so I'll give you another example here. Let's reduce the winning percentage to 40% and see what that looks like. Okay, so the curve isn't the counts groupings are not as tight. It's still winning because this is the zero line here. So every account made profit. Now that's mostly because of the win loss size. So let's reduce it to 2-to-1. We really don't even need the point. It's just 2-to-1. So wins are twice as large as your losses. Winning probability is 40%. And once again, it's even further dispersed. A lot of accounts, they started out going into the negative, you can see here, and in the long run, only one, actually none, ended up below the zero line. So, very neat tool. More explanation down here so you understand it a little bit better. But very neat tool. I encourage you to use it. And understand it a little bit better. Helps you really understand how statistics and trading systems work together. Profit projections tab. This is a long-term planning tool. So if you're looking at trading as a business, you can use this to plan your long-term goal, and then work backwards to what you need to achieve on a monthly basis to get to that goal. So in this case, if I wanted to make $300,000 in 24 months, I could play with these sliders, and it would tell me, you can set the months, you can set the any additional contributions. I try to keep that to 0 because this isn't really like an IRA or something like that where you're adding money back to it, or adding new funds into it. You're accumulating. Or the calculator assumes that you're accumulating funds, you're not taking money out, but you're not putting new money in. And so an 8% return over the last over 25 months, if you're starting with $50,000, you'll have almost $350,000. You can print a report to keep for reference. That report will show a running balance on the account, so very interesting there. Just pulls it up in a browser. So anyway, a long-term planning tool. These are the majority of the things you need to run a trading business. So projecting having a plan for your profits, understanding the statistics of your trading, position sizing is key. Also, planning your trades is key. And so I hope you find this useful. And that's the end of the Ultimate Trading Calculator tutorial.